Howdy, I'm in Chicago's Union Station, and in this video, I'm traveling with my sister and her family, along with my dad and stepmom, across the United States in Amtrak's Empire Builder, all the way to Glacier National Park. So come along and join us for the ride. Let's go. Well, we're just here in the Great Hall in Union Station waiting on the Empire Builder to get called for boarding. We haven't been called yet. There's everybody. So my dad and stepmom, they're in the lounge because they have a sleeper car, but we're all riding it in coach. So in this video, we're riding in coach, which means no bed, no shower facilities. And so anyhow, we're just gonna make the most of it and have fun with it. So still waiting to get called for boarding. Well, we're out on the platform, waiting to board the Empire Builder, waiting in line. The Empire Builder left Union Station, traveling north through Wisconsin and overnight through Minnesota, where a significant delay occurred. It continued west through North Dakota, Montana, and Idaho before arriving in Spokane, Washington 2 days later. First recording from on the Empire Builder. Been in the lounge car the last few hours. We're approaching Columbus, Wisconsin, and it's dinner time. So we got some subs. Some of us got Jersey Mike's, some got Jimmy John's. So Mike's and John's. So dinner time. We crossed the Mississippi River at La Crosse, Wisconsin, with a beautiful moon just over the horizon. First fresh air stop of the Empire Builder, Winona, Minnesota. It's just a short little fresh air stop, but we've been on the train for 5 or 6 hours. All right, we're all off the train here, having fun. We got everybody here. Here we go, everybody here. Yay, wave. There we are. Even Dad's off the train. All right. We woke up early the next morning, still in the state of Minnesota. There was a derailment somewhere ahead of us, so we were on a different set of tracks, which ultimately led to us being so far behind for the rest of the trip. Good morning from the Empire Builder somewhere in Minnesota. I have no idea where we're at. There's a service disruption on the map tracker, so there's no status. We are definitely behind. Don't know how far behind. We haven't even got to Fargo, North Dakota yet. We were supposed to do that over almost 3 hours ago. That's perfectly fine with us because we want to be delayed on this train. We're scheduled to arrive around 2:45 in the morning tomorrow in Spokane, Washington. So the later we are, the more we get to sleep tonight coming up. So anyhow, it's about 6:30 in the morning, just here in the lounge car, hanging out, the best car on the train by far. It got really loud last night. There were lots of people here and they were just loud, but you know, that's all right, no big deal. Anyhow, I slept much better last night than I did the night before on the Cardinal. Not exactly sure why, I just did. Anyhow, looking forward to another great day on the train and continuing our journey towards Glacier National Park. We pulled into Fargo roughly 5 hours late. First fresh air stop of the day here at Grand Forks, North Dakota. This is actually an unscheduled fresh air stop, but because we're so far behind, we're actually about 5 hours behind schedule. So they let us get off the train for just a few minutes, so I don't want to venture off too far. But fresh air stop, Grand Forks, North Dakota. I think we get another one coming up in Minot, North Dakota. I think that'll be a little bit longer. This is just a real short one. We left you. We didn't want to wake you up.
That's okay.
They're all the way down there. Traveling across North Dakota gave us great views of the beautiful canola fields. Greetings from the observation car here on the Empire Builder. We're about 6 hours or so behind schedule, give or take. We've been sitting here for about an hour in the middle of this cornfield. I'll show in the video here in just a moment. Anyhow, we're waiting on a crew change. I think the conductor or the engineer or both have run out of time. So we're waiting on another crew to come out and get on, and then we'll be on our way. So we're quite delayed. I don't personally care because it gets us into Spokane in the morning time rather than the middle of the night, which actually makes it better. But anyhow, we're just sitting here for right now, hanging out in the lounge car. Here's this view out the window. Take a look. We're on the move again. We've gone through Rugby, North Dakota, and now we're about an hour outside of Minot, North Dakota, which is another stretch break to get outside and stretch our legs. So just again hanging out here on the lounge car, going about 80 miles an hour through a bunch of canola fields. And it's been real nice scenery when we're moving, but we're definitely on the move again. We're about 6 hours behind schedule. Again, we don't care. That gets us into Spokane at a better time.
Get my money back. I'd like to Glacier National Park.
Oh dear, we better stop. Is it my turn?
Tell them all about it. They've never been.
Fresh air stop in Minot, North Dakota. We're about 7 hours behind schedule. That's all right, no big deal. A little warm out here, believe it or not. All right, I'm headed up to the very front of the train, and I'm gonna time to see how long it takes to walk from the front of the train all the way to the very back. All right, I just set my stopwatch. I'm at the front of the train. I'm gonna see how long it takes to walk from here to the very front, all the way to the very back of the last car. We've got 13 cars on this consist. We're gonna see how long that takes. It's loud up here at the front. I'm a really fast walker, and right now I'm at about 1 minute 40 seconds. All right, I just got here to the very back, and we're at 3 minutes and 39 seconds from the front of the train to the back, and I'm a really fast walker. So 3 minutes and 39 seconds, wow. I love this Minot train station. It's got this beautiful old feel to it. Just a really nice station. I sure have enjoyed this nice long extended stop here in Minot, North Dakota, but now time to get back on the train. Let's go. As we continued through western North Dakota, the landscape started to change, bringing more rolling hills and eventually some badlands. We passed Fort Union Trading Post National Historic Site right on the Montana border. So we're here on the train, and one of the funnest things about riding on the train is getting to meet new people. And so across from us are, this is Ashlyn.
Hi.
And then her cousin Kaiser's hiding down there. And then Ashlyn's dog is Dolly, and I'll show you Dolly right here next. But anyhow, we've been talking to them. They're headed out to Portland, Oregon to go visit family. So it's just cool to like meet new people. So you're supposed to wave.
Oh, no. How old is Dolly?
She's almost 3. So my grandma's flying me this there, but I wanted to take a train. I thought it'd be a cool.
Well, because our train's so delayed, they've actually got Pizza Hut pizza for all the passengers in coach. So everybody got 2 slices. So, you know, doesn't cost anything, that's fine. We were actually going to get pizza this evening delivered in Havre, Montana. But because we're so delayed, we're doing this instead. Well, we're in another delay right now. We're waiting on some train up ahead of us that's stuck, and then after that goes through, then our sister train that's headed east is going to be passing us as well. So they said at least another 30 minutes or so. We've already been here a good 45 minutes, so putting us even further behind, but you know, that's all right. At least we have a decent view. Well, we've had dinner, and now we're just all in the lounge car together. We've got 2 booths across from each other, so all 8 of us are here. And we're just kind of here hanging out, looking at the beautiful scenery outside. And some of them are playing games over there. Dad's right here. We watched the sunset as another day on the Empire Builder came and went. Officially the last fresh air stop of our Empire Builder, Havre, Montana. We're about 7.5 or 8 hours late, but that's all right. We do have this stop, and just a real short little stop, 5 minutes maybe, if that. Anyhow, as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna head back on and go to bed. Yeah, this is a really short stop, but they did let us off, and our new friend we met, Ashlyn, she's got her dog Dolly, and so Dolly got to pee, so that was good.
I can't find it. Here. I know, but at least it's the last side of the train.
Yeah, that's true.
And this was
All right, here we go.
Dolly. Let's go, girl.
Back on, everybody.
Sorry.
The next morning, we were treated to beautiful views along the Kootenai River in western Montana. Good morning from the Empire Builder. We were supposed to have arrived in Spokane, Washington already in the middle of the night, but we're still on the Empire Builder. It works out so much better for us though, because instead of arriving at Spokane at 2 or 3 or even 4 in the morning, we're gonna get there maybe around 9 a.m., maybe 10 a.m., who knows? That's okay, because we're gonna go straight to the airport, get our rental van, and have the rest of the day in Spokane, and then go over to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So had another night's sleep here on the train, got to sleep, you know, as best as you can in coach on the train, but it was fine. So looking forward to spending some more time here before getting to Spokane. We've been traveling along the Kootenai River, and now we've gone into a tunnel, and we're almost, well, we're outside again. We're almost into Idaho.
I don't know. Someone took like 6 hours.
I feel like we're in Alaska right now. Maybe it's a dog.
Yeah, there's a mommy down there too.
Oh, it is a deer. There's a mommy deer.
We've arrived in Sandpoint, Idaho for a stop. This is our last stop before we get to Spokane, and we're just kind of waiting to let some people off, and then we're head on to Spokane. It's an hour and 15 minutes away, so almost there. We have finally arrived in Spokane, Washington. After 1,879 miles and 40 hours, we've arrived in Spokane, Washington. We're at the Spokane International Airport. We just went through and checked out our rental cars, so now we're getting ready to head to pick up the rental vehicles. We've got a big van. Dad's got a regular sized car, so we've got that. Hope and the girls are already at the Airbnb, and we're getting ready to get the cars and head that way now. Well, we got checked into our Airbnb here in Spokane, and now we're gonna go get some lunch here at some Mexican at Maracas. Thank you.
You're welcome. Be right back.
All right.
All right, everyone.
Holy cow, this is a lot of food. So we ordered the lunch menu, but it's huge. Oh my gosh, these plates are gigantic. Look at these fajitas. And that.
One burrito.
After lunch, we drove east into Idaho to spend the rest of the day in Coeur d'Alene. Dad wasn't feeling well, so he stayed back at the Airbnb to rest up. Welcome to Idaho! Well, we made it to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We got the van parked, and now we're just gonna walk around and explore town just a little bit. So, got our little moose buddy right here, so let's go see what we can find.
If you want us to take one too, we can do it, but that's way cooler.
To do what?
If you want. Good. How about you? It's pretty good. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Anything for you?
Yes.
Can I get one scoop of the huckleberry cheesecake?
Yeah.
Got a couple different ice creams, Huckleberry Heaven and then Huckleberry Cheesecake, and they're both outstanding. Yum, yum. Wow, Coeur d'Alene sure is nice. This is great. We're getting ready to go on the Tubbs Hill Trail. It's one of the most famous and popular hiking areas in town. I did some research and found out about it beforehand, so excited about doing that, so let's go. These overlooks on this trail are fantastic. What a great view and a great evening. Great way to end our day, our first day out west here on this trip. There he goes, right out there.
Oh, he just did death diving. Did you see that?
Yeah. We've had a great time walking on this Tubbs Hill Trail right here on the shores of Lake Coeur d'Alene. Just beautiful. What a great evening. So obviously, if you're ever in Coeur d'Alene, this is definitely something to do. It's been really hot here today, over 100 degrees, but here in the evening time, it feels wonderful. Set foot in the lake and it feels so good, and the water's so clear. It does feel nice. Only bad thing about going downhill is you usually have to go back up. That's where we're at now. Straight towards me.
Here, I got it. I was gonna help.
Don't lose your balance. Wow, what a great evening. Great way to spend the evening here. You know, this is just our first night here out west. We got off the train this morning, and so just a great way to get this started. Feels great to get this fresh air. Oh my gosh, the pine, so strong, feels so good. And look at this view. We just posed with a group picture with the moose. Trying to get 6 or 7 people in one picture is kind of hard to do, but that's all right. We can't come to Idaho without getting potato skins.
Okay, stop. Wow, it is hot.
After dinner, we stopped by the store to stock up on supplies for our next several days of camping. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to smash that like button, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when the next video appears. Next week, our journey takes us to one of the most beautiful locations in America, Glacier National Park. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.